Yeah, she's a beautifully bred filly, but I'm a little disappointed in what I see at home. We haven't had a real solid piece of work out of her to say, oh, this is not a bad filly. Having said that, on the pedigree, she really wants a lot more than this. So I'm going in there without any confidence at all. Whatever she does would be a surprise. I would expect her to be competitive over a mile or more.
Red Emperor in the second.
Also, it shows good work, delivers nothing. Doesn't seem to have a second gear. Travels very, very well, doesn't kick. Let's see how he goes. Again, I can't give you a massive amount of confidence, but for the fact that he shows a bit more at work. But I'm just a bit worried when he comes off the bit that he doesn't find that extra gear.
Okay, I know that your wife is the best horse in your stable, but this is a filly that certainly inspires a lot of excitement in the manner in which she won her last start, Bonete.
Yes, deep end, yeah. She's a nice filly. There's obviously going to be a bit of sting out of the ground, which this family really love. There's some experienced good fillies in the race. Experience is not going to be in her favour, the lack of experience, put it that way. But I've made no bones about the fact that I do rate the filly. I think she's very nice.
But Bonete on the inside is a massive runner, and here comes Bonete. Splendid Seasons away in second, then comes Green Bubbles. But Bonete, the talk was there, the money was there, and this is race over. In a drop of a hat has put them to bed convincingly.
She does everything right at home. She did everything right at the races. I don't know what she beat, but she beat it in a good manner. She was given an 89 for it because it was a fairly impressive win, which is a high rating that time of the year for a 3-year-old. But she was impressive. So, I mean, there's no qualms there. I would believe she's going to be a lot better than an 89 in time to come. My only question mark Saturday is experience. And it's deep end because I think over a mile there's not many better in Joburg, but for Featherboa and maybe one or two others. So we're right. If she can be in the first 3 or 4 there, I think it's a massive run, and one would consider going down for the Guineas. But she's got to give us a huge run there to have that sort of confidence.
Okay, so definitely maybe and possibly simple in the 8th.
Yeah, definitely maybe slightly better last time. You know, again, she was given a penalty for being a pacemaker in the Classic and running unplaced. When she was a very well exposed handicapper in the late 70s, early 80s prior to that. So she got a 3-pound drop last time. It'll help. I'm not quite sure it's enough yet. I think she may be a bit more competitive lower in the 80s or late 70s. Anyway, she must run, do her thing. If she doesn't win, she must get dropped.
Forever Mine, you always cautioned us about his penchant for the inside track, but what do you make of his run in the Charity Mile?
He was right there with like 200 to go, you know. I mean, the mile outside track is definitely stretched, certainly with the sting out. I don't think this is a problem, 14, but again, it would be probably top end. I think he just got beaten by Sparkling Water, if I remember correctly, in a 14 outside some months ago, or last year. So, at his mark right now. But I think he must be a huge runner with a good draw.
The break at the farm did him well, and he's enjoying his training.
No, it does wonders for horses, Andrew, as we know. As I said, he wasn't disgraced last time. I thought it was a tough field, very competitive. He had, he didn't have a good time with Van Zyls was up there. We were looking for the lead. He was looking for the lead. Yeah. All they did was just chop each other up. Yeah. So he should be very competitive this trip, this distance, and this course.
And then the day is done with Arividicio.
Yeah, I was disappointed in his Graham Beck run, but I probably gave the wrong instructions. I said to him to commit from a bad draw, and he had to commit too hard. You know, it's you get those, where there's 5 people looking for the same spot in the race. So I could safely ignore that. I think his run prior to that was a way better run, given a bit of a chance to run at them. He's a horse that I really think has got a future. I think he's still fairly well handicapped where he is, albeit at the top end here. But I think he must be a big runner if we can get him to relax early, not the scenario of last time when he was just revving in the red from the gates. It was just too much. You can draw a line through that, I think.